Hi, this is Monty from Mopar Vehicles, and this is one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on our Honda CRV. This is the 2.2 engine DTEC. So this is the first of the facelift, so 2010, first of the facelift, where they changed the engine from the CDTI, I think, to the DTEC. Okay, so when you're looking our cars up, just bear that in mind. This is going to be the first of the facelifted cars. Now please feel free to do any checks that you need to do. There is a registration number. I'll hold this there for a while. Now the car has got full Honda service history. We actually use the car, my partner actually uses the vehicle, so we decided to keep it serviced at Honda's. It was like that previous to our ownership, and it recently passed its MOT, I think about, from memory, about 6 weeks ago or so. I think it was in May it passed its MOT. Do apologise, it's just slipped my mind. There was no advisories on that, but please feel free to do your checks. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick walk around the car, just give you a sort of brief overview as I'm going round, and then what we'll do a more detailed appraisal. So if you have a look at any of my cars, they've all got videos, they'll all have a detailed or as best as possible appraisal. We'll tell you all about a car, good, bad, indifferent, the whole lot. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the car. Now this particular vehicle, as I said, my partner uses it, so the mileage will go up. It's got about 84,500 miles on the clock at the moment. I will be updating that on Auto Trader and my website as it changes. Okay. Now these videos do tend to go on for about sort of 8 to 10 minutes, so I'll try and be as quickly as possible. So this is the EX model, so it's the top of the range, got everything that you could possibly want. Anything from xenon headlamps to navigation to panoramic glass roof, folding mirrors, obviously you can see alloy wheels there, headlamp power wash, heated seats, electric seats on the driver's side, lots and lots of extras. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll probably start off on the driver's side briefly. Now, as I mentioned, it had an MOT a couple of months ago, about 6 weeks ago, something like that. I'm sure it was around May time, where there was no advisories on the car whatsoever. So we'll start off at the front here. Okay, as you can see, the parking sensors on the front. Now, with Hondas, they only put one on each corner, so they're not as sensitive as most, because you get other cars that have them in the centre as well. They're only on the corners on these Hondas. Okay, have a look at the wheel. Again in good nick. You're going to have one or two little chips at the top there, nothing major. They'll get touched up before the new owner takes them away. Not long had a set of front brake pads, and not too long ago, I think it was about 6,000 miles ago, had a set of rear brake pads. You can have a look there, the tyres. So front tyres have got approximately 6mm worth of tread, and the rear ones have got approximately 4mm, between sort of 3 and 4. There was nothing on the advisories. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll try and have a look down the side. Now I'll tell you anything that's down on a car that you may not be able to pick up in your pictures. So just around here you've got a very, very tiny little scuff, very, very tiny, but you can probably pick it up because I'm on HD at the moment, so you will be able to pick that up, but you wouldn't see on a photo. So I just want to point that out to you. If you try to attach that up, it will actually look a lot worse than it actually is. So down the rest of the car, you can probably see it's nice and bright. You scroll back a little bit. Now again, the car's done nearly 85,000 miles. It's a 2010. It's 7 years old. So please, when you do come down and have a look at the car, it is going to be in really good condition, but it's not going to be a brand new car. Okay, please bear that in mind. It's not a brand new car. We go around the back. Again, wheels look okay. One or two little chips here and there, but nothing untoward. And then let's just go down this side. Again, hopefully you can pick. It's nice and bright, good reflections. It's great the heavens have just started to open now. So rear parking sensors, rear reverse camera as well on the car. Now a couple of bits and pieces on this back bumper. They've been touched up, but there's a couple of chips here. You can probably see them. Again, you wouldn't see them on the picture, but we just try and be honest with you. And there's a couple that will get touched up just about here. And I think that's just a bit of a mark. Okay, but the worst bits really are on the back bumper. Okay, but we will get all these touched up before the new owner takes it away. All right. Privacy glass that you get on the EX model. And let's just go down this side as well. That's all really nice and good. Really good reflections. There's no dents, no damage. Down this side as well. Now this is probably the worst wheel. It's got a couple of little scuffs here and there on it. But again, this is all about, this is the reason why we tend to do these videos, and please feel free to read any of my reviews. It's all about honesty, integrity, trust. It's not going to be a brand new car. It's 7 years old, it's done 85,000 miles. If you want to go and buy a brand new car, or expect to get a brand new car, you'll be paying a lot more than what we've got this car advertised at for. It's incredibly attractively priced. We'll go down this side here as well. Again, hopefully you can try and pick up some reflections. It's all really nice. And right, got to stop using the word nice, but there's no dents. You're going to have one or two little hairline sort of scratches, that type of thing. It's to be expected. And again, good tread on the tyre. Have a look at the wheel here. Believe it or not, this is the one that's closest to the curb, and it's probably the best wheel. Let's go around the front. Now again, there's a couple of little stone chips here and there. They've already been touched up, but for 85,000 miles, it's actually in really, really good condition. Fine fettle. It's not something that you'll see that's all been peppered all over the front. Hope you can try and pick up some bits on the screen. You may not. It's just started to spit rain. It's all good, there's no chips, there's no chunks, anything like that taken out of it. So we're about 7 minutes now. Let me just quickly show you inside. Here we go, it's lovely inside. Okay, so you've got anything from your cruise control, your folding mirrors, all your multi-functions on the steering wheel. 6-speed manual transmission. Full leather interior, and you've got the electric seats on there, so I do apologise if there's any talking in the background or any bad language. Apologies for that, but we're in a park. It's where I take all my photographs. It's all at Moat Park, and my videos are done there as well, so it's lovely. If there's anything, I'd probably say a tiny little bit of wear on the seat here, but again, no fraying of the stitching. All looks really good. Now this car has got 2 fully working keys. There we go. You can probably see the mileage there, 84,364. Apologies about that. Now that will go up because the car is in constant use, but I will update it on the website and Auto Trader. There's the navigation system, that'll be all working. The air conditioning is nice and ice cold. Let's just put, okay, so you can see that working. Give it a few seconds and she will pop up. And then, there we go. So 6-speed manual transmission. Now let's just quickly lock it up. And just to show you, all the lights do go out. You have 1 or 2 that are on, one to do with the seat belt, one to do with the handbrake, and the green one at the top is to do with cruise control. Switch it back off again. That just tells me the key's still in the ignition. Now I mentioned this has got the panoramic glass roof, and there we go, just to show you the glass roof there. Turn that out. And look, you've got the heated seats, cup holders, etc. Okay, so we're coming up to about 10 minutes now. So we're all done. So I just wanted to thank you again for your time. So if there's any vehicle that you need to know anything about, if it's this particular one or anything else we got Moat Park vehicles, please don't hesitate to give me a call or send me a message. I'll always get back to you straight away. Thank you again for your time.